Welcome back to the Clocked Out Podcast with Paulo Montero.
What up?
Thank you for completely roasting me.
Yeah, that was an honor.
Unpopular opinion, we only have so much influence.
And I believe that.
I'm trying to choose my words wisely.
You have no idea how much I admire you.
Word of who?
I don't want to do it.
Come on. You got it. You know, whiskey, this, that, whatever. It never stops. Welcome back to the Clocked Out Podcast, and welcome to the last episode. Welcome, guys. Welcome back for another one.
Yeah, what up, brother?
Yeah,
What's going on?
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother? So we got a lot to talk about. Obviously, you know, a lot of you I've gotten like 20 DMs now, and about what the fuck I'm doing. For starters, I'm just gonna say, you know, I made this show from scratch. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. It was the best thing I ever did.
Did a good job, too.
As far as, like, social media shit, like, I think, you know, you could say my photography was the coolest thing, but I think that this was the best thing I ever did social media-wise or creativity-wise because it allowed me to make friendships, bonds, all these cool memories and things like that. Dude, I was, like, first time ever blackout drunk on this show, and you know, just deep conversations with my dad, good conversations with friends, family, strangers, like in my apartment that I didn't even know back in the Groton days. And we are here now, final episode, and the reason for that is because, you know, you can only do so much of the same thing and still be motivated to do it, and now it's just time for change. So, you know, we'll get into the details of where the future lies after the show, towards the end of the show. But don't get it twisted. If you like these two faces over here, you will still be seeing them as well as myself, because we're not going anywhere. We're just going somewhere slightly different. You know what I mean?
The team's not breaking up.
No.
We're just taking a different route.
Right.
So if you guys love us and you're patient, you guys, I think you're going to be happy with the outcome.
And this was a mutual decision, by the way.
Absolutely.
No one's strong-arming anybody into doing this. This was something we all wanted to do. And again, we'll talk about it at the end of the show. But for now, we got a lot to fucking talk about. We're going to go out with a bang.
We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate, man. We're going to celebrate.
We're going to go out with a bang.
Take a fucking shot.
Yeah.
All right.
And if you watch and take a shot tomorrow, because Paulo put a lot into this fucking thing, and he's done a lot over the years, and this is how our friendship actually was made.
Right.
Me
Camper
and him,
days.
Gordy, everything.
You guys were sweating balls in my fucking camper.
doing what we had to do.
And I'm just over to the side.
Yeah, Gordy was there.
I wasn't even on camera.
Man. Yeah, wasn't even on camera. Like, Paulo put a lot of money, time, effort, patience, everything that he actually had into this. Right. So this is not talking about this podcast dying. It's a celebration because we want to do something else, but it has nothing to do with the brand. So thank you guys for watching.
To the Clocked Out Podcast.
Ching ching.
L'chaim.
All right, dude. Donald Trump's lying.
Yo, so like I said, we're going out. We're going out with a bang.
Donald Trump's lying, dude.
Speaking of a bang,
and you know the funny part to me is he won the election.
Yeah,
he'll be president no matter what.
Yeah, you could just write it off like your taxes because this shit's a done deal.
I seen him today. A picture of him golfing. No bandage, no cuts, no nothing. But yesterday when he did something, he had a huge bandage on his ear.
Yeah. Right. So if you've been living under a rock, right? So let me just inform you on what happened.
Starr.
I was just about to say, if you've been Patrick Starr in it.
If you've been Patrick Starr in it, former President Donald Trump got closely assassinated, almost, just about, just a flick of the ear, but there was an assassination attempt on him, and a lot of people are already talking shit, you know, one side or the other.
The first days they weren't, though. Everyone was on his side. Now shit's coming up the last,
everybody
36 hours.
Everybody was kumbaya for fucking 6 hours.
Shit, I was about to say MAGA.
I just thought
the shit was fishy. Go ahead, America.
I just thought it was fishy from jump, to be honest.
All right, so you guys could say it's fishy. Now before, because I already kind of see where this is going, all right? The conspiracy theorists over here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I could already see where this is going. So before you guys say some blasphemy, I am going to say what I think of what happened. And what I think happened was, right, the assassination attempt was legitimate. That was a real thing. That was not something that Donald Trump planned
Okay.
to boost his campaign. Hold on. That was not something that Donald Trump planned to boost his campaign by any fucking means. You cannot plan a bullet flicking your ear, right? Just can't plan that. But I will agree that I think it's a little suspicious that the only other building in plain sight was not secured. So that's the only thing that I think someone was paid a lot of money to turn a blind eye when setting up the security detail for this event. And I think that ultimately they were paid to do that so this fucking 20-year-old nobody could go and try to assassinate Trump. Now that I said that, what the fuck y'all think?
Bet, let's get it. So you telling me that, like, if we just gonna throw shit out there, guys, probably a lot of MAGA people watch this. I'm not hating. I'm just saying. Let's hear some sides.
mean?
Let's hear some sides. I'm just saying. You're telling me that a guy that is about to get assassinated, life dead, is gonna sit on the same stage while they're shooting to put his hand up and still die.
Well, first of all,
Or did you know for a fact that this guy's gonna start shooting everywhere else and not first prime fucking target?
well, let me totally shut you down for a second.
Go ahead, do it.
That fist bump was way after they did not let him stand up until the threat was secured.
Don't matter, bro. If someone's shooting at me, bro, I'm fucking in the car for the next. I don't give a fuck. I'm not
Well,
fist
the
bumping
car
shit.
is 100 feet away. Not
Yeah,
like,
I'm getting
like
there
25.
as fast as I can after you get up.
They shielded him. They all dogpiled on top of him.
Good 2 minutes.
So they could get shot for him, right? That's your job. When you sign up for Secret Service, your oath, I guess, is to protect the president by any means,
Any candidate,
even
anyone
if that
around.
means your own life, right? That's don't quote me because I never took that oath, but I'm pretty sure that's in the quote.
Yeah,
you
you're
gotta
only
give your
protecting
life.
your oven.
You got to give your life for. Oh my god! You got to give your life for the former or current president, right? So yeah, no, I don't think this fucking asshole. Asshole till the end. Asshole till the
Just caught
end.
a stray.
Well, I'm not saying it wasn't real. I'm saying, like you said, there's a lot of question marks.
Sure, and I agree.
And don't get me wrong. Now this happened, he is going to be president again.
But
no
a lot
matter
of
what.
people are saying
They dropped
that,
the charges in Florida the next day.
Yep. A lot of people.
Dropped all charges.
A lot of people are saying though, like, oh yeah, while he was on the ground, they sliced open his ear, and they did. And I'm like, nah, bro. First of all, there's
That
a
shit
picture.
sounded like a BB gun.
There's a picture. No, sniper rifles sound like that, or some sort of rifles.
You be shooting them?
No, you hear it in other like active shooter
In
videos.
movies?
No, actually not. In movies, it's dramatized more.
What I'm saying is, conspiracies. There's always a casualty. One person died. One was really hurt.
Yeah.
That dude could have been a fucking sacrifice for fucking Trump.
No.
To get sliced on the ground. And
No.
okay, you
No.
say that. You say that.
There's a picture with a bullet in it. There's a picture with a bullet.
that
in
hit
it.
his ear.
No, the bullet's right here. So you see it, still frame,
Go by. his
slowed
head.
down. Yeah, well, you don't see it. It's not a video. It's a photo.
Damn,
And it's
whoever
there.
took that picture got some fucking chicken for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez.
No, it was
100%.
legitimate though. It was legitimate. It was all verified through both. Fucking, I guess, media streams like CNN, Fox News. Everybody's report. Everybody showed it. You know, they all
Somebody
showed the
was
same
shooting.
content.
Somebody was shooting.
I
Right.
think for me, like the main thing that made it fishy was the crowd behind him. Like, if bullets and stuff are going off like that, and I don't know how those events work, where they're like maybe like you have to stay like right here.
I mean, what are you
But
gonna
like
do?
if
What are you gonna
shots
do?
are going off, aren't people? It's chaos. People
Well,
are just
that's
gonna be
why-
running everywhere, stampeding and shit,
Well,
like
no,
trying to get the fuck
no,
out
you
of
can't
there.
just. You
But
can't.
that would
just-
mean they knew
That's what I'm
too.
saying.
That would
No,
mean they
no.
knew,
I'm
too.
saying I don't know how shit works at events like
You
that.
can't
but
just,
if
like-
I'm in a situation like that,
Oh, I'm
booking
running.
it,
Yeah.
booking it.
Bro.
People
But-
weren't doing that in the crowd behind them.
But hear me out too. You know, you never know how you're gonna act in a situation
Until it
until
happens.
you're in there.
Right.
And unfortunately, you see a lot of people ducking. You see a lot of people
Froze.
flat on the
Yeah.
floor. You see a lot of people frozen.
Yeah.
And that's just, you know, a product of not being prepared for a situation.
Right.
All three of us could be like that if that shit were us, you know, and we just wouldn't know.
Well, see, I got shot at with B. Remember? At
I
that
got
bar.
robbed at gunpoint when I worked for AT&T.
Yeah, that was fucking
That was
nuts too. We
nuts.
can get into that.
Bro, I
We
wish
can definitely get
I
into
wish I
that
had
after.
the fucking security footage. I
They
ain't go out.
stole his Xbox.
I ain't
dude.
go-
Hold,
I
hold
ain't
that
go out
thought.
like- I ain't go out like no
That'll
bitch.
be the next topic.
Put it
of
like that. I ain't
discussion.
go out like no hoe.
No, no.
right.
But see, I got shot at a bar with one of my boys. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say B. So we got shot at. We were sitting there, and my first thing was get to the car.
Right. Right.
Got in the car, went through the back windshield, and we're sitting there. So I'm like, duck,
Right.
hit the gas, right? Like he said, they were just like, let's huddle together and talk.
For
like,
sure.
you know,
For sure,
it
for sure.
didn't like.
But,
I don't know what
but
they're.
hear me out too.
And they could have got shot if they moved. Don't get me wrong.
The person who is the department head of the Secret Service already came out and said she dropped the ball big time, and this was like there were so many flaws in their execution.
But how many times are this many flaws with something like that? There's that many flaws on that day. There's that many things. There's
And
bad
ironically-
security in that building.
yeah, and
there's
ironically-
this and that. There's a lot
Well,
of shit.
I do think that it's possible. I don't think it's 100% true, but I think it is possible that he could have been set up to be assassinated.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I was just thinking
I
that
think
too.
that. Now, what I don't think is people trying to say that he didn't get shot. There was no bullets.
You
there
don't think he was in on it? Put it that way. You don't think he was personally in on it?
Absolutely fucking not. You know how much shit could go wrong? Have you ever shot a gun?
Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to talk about it. But yeah.
Legally, yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about it.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
I don't know.
allegedly.
I don't know.
But
I'll get my lawyer
you know
here right
how
now.
hard it is to you guys know how hard it is to shoot a target.
Aim to.
Yeah.
Bro,
And
terrible.
to purposely miss and just graze it enough to boost your campaign sounds outrageous.
But that's the thing. I think
does
that's
sound
the
crazy.
question for.
And that bullet ended up, I think it was the same bullet or another one,
It
ended
sound-
up
listen.
killing the firefighter.
Listen, it sounds outrageous, but look at who we're talking about.
He would not, no.
If- Billionaire.
If outrageous was a person,
He can hire anybody. That's the best
is that man
marksmanship
right there.
ever. That guy that fucking died, that 20-year-old kid, Brooke, whatever the fuck his name was, they could have just killed that dude and had fucking Chris Kyle reincarnated from American Sniper. Just the best marksman. You do that, you go. We got this kid. He's already dead.
I think he just goes in.
I'm just
and, like,
saying. I'm
random
just saying.
ditches.
Real life conspiracies. That's how shit goes. Just playing to a fucking T.
I don't believe that
To a
Trump.
fucking T.
I don't believe.
And
Trump,
did he really get shot? That's the thing. You're
Yes.
saying you have a picture with a bullet. You got to show me that later because I don't have that picture.
Okay,
I
it's
don't
all
have
over
it.
the internet.
It's all right. I haven't seen it yet.
Look on Fox News or CNN. They have it all over the place.
The
Fox
thing that
News,
the
you
thing that has
believe
me
them too?
dying though
Huh?
is the thing that has me dying though is like the jokes and the memes that people are making.
Oh yeah, 50
like,
Cent
Oh,
album
yeah.
cover.
That is crazy, but one of
the
them-
Matrix.
One of them I seen was John Wilkes Booth to the Trump shooter
Oh,
in
yeah.
hell, and it was the dude in the grocery store.
You
like, you're
ain't
not
it.
that guy.
Yeah,
pal.
you're not that
Trust
guy.
me, you're not that guy.
Yeah, and there's
John
another,
Wilkes Booth, you're not that guy.
There's another one with Hillary Clinton on the phone, and it says, "You mean to tell me he really missed?" or something like that. Like it's fucked up.
Oh
but
my god.
Maybe
All
it was Hillary.
back. It could have been.
Maybe it
It
was
could have
Hillary.
been the nickname Hillary came from somewhere.
But did you see Barack Obama's statement?
Yeah.
It was like apologetic, but not.
They're all apologetic, but not.
It's like,
These are the same
this
people
shouldn't
that were
happen,
literally
but-
calling him Hitler like a month ago, and now they're like thoughts and prayers. Like,
Right.
come on, bro. You
Somebody-
can't say thoughts like honestly, like I would not say thoughts and prayers to Hitler. Like I wouldn't.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So.
Nah.
We're not going back down
It's
the
crazy
Holocaust
though
road.
too.
We're not
Yeah,
going
no,
back down
no,
that.
we don't got to go down that fucking
Yeah.
Davey
rabbit
was
hole
like,
again.
if I was there, you know, I would just like,
if that was me,
if that was me.
I'll be Slim Shady, dyed of hair,
Right,
gang.
yo, people were like, I see somebody tweet, they were like, yo, they're shooting politicians again. America is back, baby.
Yeah,
I
America
said,
is back.
Jesus.
Don't stand for that
So-
shit. Stand on business.
The internet
So-
don't take shit serious.
So, on a conspiracy note, I think that there is room for
You just
conspiracy.
think he wasn't in on it. You
I don't
think,
think so.
but everyone
I don't
that
think
set
so.
it up
I
was
think-
ready for it.
Think about it. The whole country is still talking about, but take the assassination attempt out, right? What's the country talking about every day when it comes to Trump versus Biden? How shitty Biden was during the debate, how fucking asleep he looked, how much dementia is going through that brain. You know what I mean? Like they're ragging on the guy because
Yeah.
he can't physically function right.
My boy said,
Well, what
And
about?
so,
listen, we beat Medicare.
yeah.
but
Yeah, I don't know what he just said. I don't think he
I
knows
don't
what he
think he
just
knows.
said. I don't think he knows what he just
yeah,
said.
nah, he didn't.
Like-
But what about Donald Trump making this dude his vice president, who hated him for years?
Pence.
Well, he hated him.
That
In
said,
his defense,
he's
he
terrible.
explained it.
He's an asshole. He's this and that.
He explained it. No, he owned it. The guy owned it.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? It's fucking out there. It's been out there for fucking
No,
8 years, 6
he
years.
he said, listen, in the beginning, I was skeptical that Trump could be a president, and
He was talking crazy
I
about
talked
him.
my shit about him because I didn't believe in him at all, and then he proved, and according to him, right, this is his belief, he proved me wrong and everybody wrong. Now, whether you like Trump or not, that's not for the show, but he says that yes, I was proven wrong by him during his presidential run or
Out
whatever.
of everyone in America, that's who you can make it.
Why not? Who else would you put in
But
there?
see, that's what I'm saying. So Trump, right?
What's the
that make-
He's young.
Stop it.
He's
No.
loved in his state.
That,
Like, what do
I'm
you
not
mean?
saying that. The only guy that was on record, not the only, because a lot of people obviously were, but the only guy that
Yeah, but that was 2016, dude. And then after he got elected and after he started doing the shit, he played a different tune. It's not like
because he
it's
couldn't
not
say
like-
nothing because he was president. It didn't matter
No,
anymore.
but
Didn't matter anymore.
But it's not like the dude was just talking shit about him. After he became president, even now, up until now, he's been he got endorsed by Trump to win his position in office.
Yeah, why wouldn't Trump endorse somebody and be like, hey, I could change him. I could change all your thoughts. Why not do that, buddy?
Dude, let's stay on topic here.
Why not
all
do
right?
Speaking of politicians, y'all peep the shirt, the diplomats.
Rest in peace,
You
Eazy-E.
feel me? You feel me? The diplomats with the goons I spy. Killer Cam.
Hey, man, Donald Trump won it. We already know, but fishy.
Fishy.
That's all we're getting to.
Listen,
Just
so
fishy.
I don't
Just
think
fishy.
so. Again, conspiracy-wise, I don't think he had anything to do with it. I do think
Somebody did, though.
I think that since Joe Biden did so bad, right? I do think that somewhere along the lines, someone was trying to eliminate the competition.
Bro,
if you know what I mean.
Bro, I thought he was going to
And-
get shot years ago
Right.
while he was president.
Right.
The fact that happened now is crazy.
But here's
'cause
the
I-
problem.
They don't want him to get
Here's the
reelected.
problem. Here's the problem. Even Biden's fucking party wanted to put a new body in there because he was not doing it, and everybody knew this was an L. Everybody knew this.
They
was an
didn't
L.
want Kamala Harris
Now
either.
that they failed, right?
So you think Biden was a part of it?
I think somewhere on the I don't think
About to
specifically
tap
Biden.
your phones.
I think someone on the Democratic side wasn't in on it. Someone had to be.
Do you think that kid was the shooter?
The kid was definitely the shooter.
He's that great of a shooter at 20? You think it was him?
He's that bad of a shooter for missing.
No, hitting someone's ear that far away is a great shooter. We're shooting at the gun range,
He-
fucking 15 yards away, and
He
we're barely
mi-
hitting.
He missed.
They said Ben Simmons was the shooter.
But no, but he actually hit him, grazed him with wind, with this and that. You ever seen the movie Shooter with Mark Wahlberg? Do you know how hard it is to hit a target from
I
that
get
fucking
that.
far away?
Okay, so there's obviously going to be an investigation done.
Yeah, I saw the
you
sniper
gonna
was
do?
already on him, right? The roof. Like,
Yeah.
There's
they-
too
he
many
was watching
eyes.
Him waiting.
There's too many eyes, and there's too much technology now to fuck around and hide. Like right now, the people
Depends on who's being
the
paid to
people-
hide it.
The people behind it right now are scrambling to cover up any evidence.
They have to.
That's why they're like, "Yo, if you have anything, come to the FBI so we could take you out." You know what I
well,
mean?
did you see that kid that knew him in high school?
Yeah.
His thing, he was like, yo, he was bullied. He was by himself at the lunch table. He didn't have much, but he wasn't saying he had shooter vibes.
It's the same
He was just
story
like,
every-
he's
Yeah,
a
but
bullied
dude,
kid.
you can't
No, but
go
I'm-
by that though.
No, I'm asking if you saw it. So if you saw it, he said, I feel bad for him. Like, he didn't have a lot going on. Kids bullied him, this and that. Not talking about him. I'm just saying, do you think a kid like that, who has no record, parents, any of that, of
Pass the
shooting
bottle,
for
please.
even fucking
We're getting this
shooting
party
guns,
started.
shooting guns can be a quarter mile away in that building and fucking even graze this guy's ear? Because do you know how high you are up? Do you know the wind capacity? Do you know this and that? Do you even think he can even fucking get near this guy? And have the gun to do it?
Listen, I think.
Think about that. He's 20 years old.
Okay, I think he did have the capacity to do it, and I think that he actually did do it, and I think that
Or is he the
whoever
perfect
was in
guy to
charge,
fucking be the fall guy?
maybe
Because he's a loser.
maybe, but where did the shots come from? Other than that, Everybody else saw it. Everybody
I
else.
didn't mean it like that.
Everybody,
You know what I'm saying.
everybody else saw it though.
You know what I mean? Yeah, no friends. You know what? My bad.
Because
My bad.
you know
my
what
bad,
I
my
just
bad,
thought
my
of?
bad.
As soon as you said, I'm thinking of fucking Project X. Right?
Yeah,
It's
my
like,
bad,
yo,
my
honey,
bad.
he's a sweet kid, but he's a loser.
Yeah, like my bad. Like,
Talking about his own son.
He's dead. I don't want to
He's
talk
a
that
loser.
way. But I'm just saying, like, you know, he had nothing going for himself. He didn't have friends. He wasn't getting no pussy.
Definitely wasn't getting. I was
Like,
just gonna
you
say
know,
that.
like he wasn't like he's the perfect fall guy. If he was like
Listen.
someone setting in crazy letters, they'd be like, oh, we can put it on this motherfucker.
You know, a lot of people say like you're not supposed to mention the shooter's name or anything like that because you're just you're praising like people who do bad things or giving them notoriety for what they did. But I'll fucking gladly roast the shit out of this like
If he
soon
did
to
it,
be
yeah, if-
pedophile
yeah.
looking motherfucker
Yeah, nah,
because
if he did it,
he
yeah.
looked like shit. He looked like shit. He looked like somebody who had nothing going for him in
but
life.
he looked like the guy to do it, so you believe it off the rip. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but
Just
but
because
there's
you're
witnesses-
fucking pale
but
with a
there's
bad
wit-
hairline doesn't mean you're shooting everybody.
Wow, we going to
You
the
just got a
hairline?
fresh fucking cut. Don't let him
I'm
talk
not
to you
talking
like
about
that,
you. No, I'm
Paolo.
not talking about him. I'm talking about the guy.
Oh,
Oh, that's
The
what,
actual guy, but the fact that
okay.
you said that.
I'm the
okay,
only
go
white.
ahead, go ahead.
I'm the only white dude in here, so you know. Well,
I'm Irish.
yeah, but you don't act Irish.
Yeah,
You-
Oh shit! How do you act Irish?
I'm see-through.
I don't know. You
But-
eat corned beef. You
But yeah,
fucking-
but what I'm saying is,
well,
this,
he does drink whiskey, so there's that.
but what I'm saying is, this guy looks.
He is kind of a drunk asshole about
Yeah.
80% of the time.
Actually, you know what? You're full fucking Irish. You are an asshole.
Guys, I just said I'm Irish. You don't got to repeat it. You don't got to repeat it. I'm
So-
just saying, this guy was
I
the
get it.
profile of a shooter
I
when
get
you
what you're
look
saying.
at the picture.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I get what you're saying, but there were multiple
He
witnesses
looked
that
like your
saw
cousin.
him shoot.
What?
Wow.
What?
No, he did not look like my cousin.
He didn't look a bit Portuguese.
Nah, he didn't look
yet.
a
I am
bit
fucking handsome. All right, I
What?
am handsome.
What'd you say?
I'm handsome.
He just got out the fucking barber's chair.
Guys,
let,
very-
him,
guys.
let him get away with that.
Yeah. It's the first time he came here with a fresh
every
cut
dude
ever on
fresh
the last
out the
episode.
barber shop should feel that way.
And imagine what would have happened if I came here with Jordans on too. They would have lost their shit. I came with my Pumas. Relax.
Dude, they would have been like not numbered Jordans. They would have been Team Flight. Nobody cares about those.
No, they would have been numbered.
Team
I would have brought my
Flight. Oh my God.
14s. I would have brought my 14s.
He's only got 14s.
I got two pairs of 14s.
See, yeah,
actually.
see, they wouldn't have been, fuck them.
Whatever. Anyways, I think that because of the witnesses, everything like that, like they saw this dude shoot, right?
Did they though?
Yes,
In
they
that
did.
building?
Yes, they did. There's
they?
video of
Did they?
yes, there's video of him on top of it, and there's video of him getting it killed. There's video. You got to do some more research. If
No,
you're gonna,
no, you got to do some research. Can you see his face?
no. You
Or is it just or is it just somebody with blonde hair?
Sounds like motherfuckers on the show need to do they Googles.
Yeah, Googles. Yeah.
I've been watching this shit. I'm fascinated by this, by the way. I'm happy that he didn't die because that would like
nah,
on a
nobody wants
serious
that.
note.
Nobody
though,
wants that.
On a
Right.
serious note, like just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean you could just
Yeah, I don't think he
erase
deserved
them.
to die.
You know what I mean? And he could say the most foul shit, but even if you take away, for example, take Donald Trump out of this situation, right? Let's just say any former president, right? That people don't like, that are trying to get back, like he's
Like
trying
Bush?
to get whatever. Someone who is eligible to get back into office, people don't like him. You got to understand, if this actually happened, right, on a very serious note, that like this is a legitimate attack on democracy to the point where
Terrorism.
Now I'm asking you guys about a movie. But you guys usually asking me. Have you guys watched that new movie Civil War?
Yep,
I actually,
That one,
I actually
yeah.
did not. I actually did not.
Okay.
I watched it.
If Donald Trump died from this assassination attempt, that would happen. 1,000%. 1,000%. I believe it. 1,000%.
We're already about
Well,
to go
no,
to
the
war.
movie was different though because they were trying.
Well, no, the
there was
movie,
a faction going
the
to
movie
try to
start-
kill the
the
president.
He's just saying
movie-
there's going to be a civil war.
Right.
Not
The
saying it's a
movie,
at
the
all,
movie
period.
started already in the bullshit.
Right.
Right? The movie started with the chaos already started.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying though, if a majority of the people in this country wanted Donald Trump to be president, which I think they do right now,
I
currently,
think now after the shooting.
even before, after
I
the
don't.
debate, I think that number went through the roof, right? We all saw that Joe Biden was slightly fucking stupid.
I think people
All
don't.
right.
But that's the thing. I think people don't want Joe Biden to be president. Doesn't mean they want Trump to be. Just because he's the favorite with
So what?
fucking
They'll vote Biden just to not vote Trump.
What
you know
I'm
what I mean? Like,
what I'm saying is I think right now I've seen more MAGA shit than I've seen since he left, since the shooting, all over my timeline. I haven't seen that in a while. I'm saying even no one wants Joe Biden to be president. Put it that way. Nobody. So whoever's the other candidate, they want. It just so happens to be fucking him.
right.
It could have been fucking.
So-
it could have been Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
I got you.
He
but
would have fucking beat.
I got
Biden.
you. But what I'm
Like,
trying to say is, when you kill somebody just because you don't like them, right? That is a big blow to democracy.
100%.
Huge blow to democracy to the point where states like Texas now become their own sovereign union, and states like Florida now become their own like
Well, Florida's basically their own
big
country.
Republican states that don't fuck around. You
Sorry,
start
we got National Guard for that. Don't worry about it.
whatever. I'm just saying
They
though,
ain't winning
God
shit.
forbid, thank God this didn't happen, right? Not only because you don't wish death on people, but also from a country standpoint, like you might as well just call us a third world country then if we're just killing motherfuckers because like we don't like them. You know what I mean? Like that
That happens every day in the hood.
No, that happens every day in the
day 'cause
hood,
you
but
don't like-
also I'm talking strictly politics.
I know you are, but like
We might as well be Venezuela.
if that
Or,
if
you know what I
Donald
mean?
Trump
Like-
died,
Colombia in the 80s.
if
Thank
Donald
you.
Trump
Yes.
died, I get it. But we're not having a civil war.
Well, now we're not.
We have no. Even if you did, we have
Yes, we
we
would.
have armies, we have Marines, we have National Guard, we have
I
this
tell
and
you,
that.
bro.
You're
I tell
shutting
you,
the
bro.
town down so they can't
I'll
do
tell
nothing
you,
until these
bro. I'll tell
motherfuckers
you,
get
bro.
correct.
I'll tell you, half those people in the army, actually, not half, most of those people in the army would side with the people that are like,
But
fuck
they
this
do their
shit.
fucking job and listen to who the fuck is in charge.
Especially, God,
Doesn't matter.
I hope
You got
that-
orders to
No.
go over there.
I really
No,
do.
he's right. He's right.
What?
You listen to your lieutenant, your general, whoever it is. Doesn't matter if they fucking like Trump. Yeah, go set that town, put them in a fucking little prison so they stop acting up. That's what they do. Doesn't matter. It's not getting up north. It's not going down
And
there.
what happens if even the sergeant and lieutenant are in on it?
They're not. That's so. You want to go back to conspiracy? It's different. So
We're
now, if you're
talking
saying it's a
conspiracy, buddy.
conspiracy,
You know
now
who's a
if you're
good
saying
person
it-
to ask? Your cousin.
I know.
Bro,
I know.
dude,
I talked to him yesterday.
Dude,
about it.
the border.
He thinks it is a conspiracy.
Listen, the border control tweeted out after Joe Biden said something about the border, like border control loving me, this and that, and they literally tweeted out, verified account, it is 100% them. Just for the record, we do not support Biden and what he's doing with our border and everything like that. Like they shut that shit down real quick. And so I think a lot of these people, man, a lot of people, veterans, people in the active military, like a lot of these people are fed up with the fuck is happening because we're getting put in a position where
Well, Biden sucks. You know.
true, but that's what I mean.
That's
That's what I mean. If I'm just speaking hypothetically, if they did actually go through and kill Trump, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shit's gonna get crazy.
This ain't the early 1900s, bro. We got
don't
people.
know.
We got people to fucking fatso. We got more weapons in the military to lock down a
It
fucking
could be possible.
state
That's
than
all I'm
fucking
saying.
no.
It could be possible.
What are we gonna do in Connecticut? People are just gonna start
No,
shoot.
not all
we're
states,
shut
though.
down.
But
That's what I'm saying.
In the if you watch the movie, I'm referencing the movie.
Yeah,
right?
fuck that movie.
And
We're
what
in real life.
You need to watch the movie.
No,
before
I
you
don't.
speak.
Pretty good movie.
It is a great movie.
Not saying it's not a good movie because I love movies.
Cinema critics, Jamie's
Yeah.
failing.
No, I'm not. I'm not worried about that movie. I'm telling you, if Florida and Texas start pulling out their guns and do this and that, we got fucking 20,000 soldiers in each fucking state, and they're not going nowhere because they're on a curfew and they're this and that, and there's fucking guns out at every one of their houses.
Until the whole fucking country shut down because a former president just got assassinated. Now everybody's on high alert and everybody's looking at each other like, well, whose fucking side are you on?
But so that's how.
And then,
how are we starting civil
God
war if we're on
forbid-
high alert and we're all in the house?
God
How's our civil war?
God forbid the investigation concludes that someone from the Democratic Party paid this dude to do this.
Then boom.
Then
now-
it's fucking.
Yeah, boom.
Then it's
Now it's
all
different.
hell broke
Different.
loose.
Completely different, yeah.
Then all hell broke
Then
loose.
that's when
after
that movie really does fucking happen because then you got different factions all fighting like at the
Right. Right. It's
that
scary,
movie just
dude.
ended up
It
being
is-
crazy. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna
No.
be. Like when
I
was
You
thought
talk
watching-
about the one on Netflix, right?
No,
No, you
It
have to
came.
pay for
It
it.
came out like 3 months ago.
But
or
it's
some
on
shit like
Netflix
that.
now,
No,
right?
it's not.
I don't,
No?
no, it's not
No,
on
it's
Netflix.
not. It's
I've
a brand
seen
new
some-
movie. It came out in May. In theaters, like
Yeah.
legitimate movie.
Maybe I saw it on Prime, had to rent because I've
Maybe.
seen it multiple times. Civil War
Yeah.
on one of my.
I
fucking
watched
things.
it and
Or
I was just
Paramount.
Theaters,
the
yeah.
whole time I was just it follows this like
Film crew.
like their press, right?
Yeah,
So
they're
they're
journalists.
documenting
Mhm.
what's happening, but the whole time I'm thinking, yo, this could totally happen here. This could totally fucking happen here. When like because we are so divided right now that like everything is so fucking like on edge. I'm like, man, it takes one big thing
Right.
for this shit to overfill.
Yeah, I
you
literally
know?
I left the theater like, damn, yo, thank God we live in a
You saw it in
country
theaters?
like yeah.
Oh.
I said, thank God I live in a country like this and not like say somewhere in the Middle East where literally
South America.
13-year-old kids are getting forced to go fight in fucking wars and
Yeah.
like they honestly don't even know why they're fighting. They're just being told you have to go do this.
We got a
and that's
draft
that.
going on right now. You just gotta be 24. We made the cut, gang.
Right, gang.
We got a draft.
Yes, sir.
Pays to be old,
Bro,
motherfucker.
like, me and Tyler talk all the time. He's like, bro, we're about to go to war.
Yeah.
He's like, we
No, for
are
sure.
literally about to go to war.
It's about to be World War III.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it has nothing to do with even just what happened with Trump, but like we're about to go
Well,
to war.
I think
period.
I think we were in pretty good.
Us, Russia, and China, like it's gonna be real
And that's bad news bears for us.
for us. Yeah.
Bad news bears for
I
us.
still think we fuck them up, dude. We do take.
I'll tell you, if this happens, go to Portugal. If this happens, go hide in Portugal.
I
Because
would.
China,
I would.
heh,
That's why I got
Asia?
Like, no disrespect to the like. First of all, America is
the
my-
best
is
country,
the best country
in the world.
Best. I don't even want to say country. The best like organization of people or empires like the
country?
Roman, but the Romans weren't a country. They were just the empire, right? And so like when you think of groups of people, America trumps everything. Like
Everything.
Everything that's ever happened in the history of humanity.
And we're lucky to be here.
And we're lucky to be here. But listen, I recognize that as my country, place I was born, place I grew up in, place
I don't want to leave.
I've known it as home forever.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a reason why I got a dual citizenship. And it was partially because I loved where my ancestors came from, but also
Get the fuck out.
Go back to your country.
ironically,
What your country?
so I got my dual citizenship in Portugal in 2016. What else was happening in 2016?
The presidential election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presidential.
Shit was getting fucking crazy. They were talking about World War III just like we're talking about now.
KD joined the Warriors.
Fucking horrible.
There's wild shit going on all over the country.
That year fucking sucked.
Was that the year Kobe retired too?
Yeah.
Shit.
60 points, bitch.
Jeez.
60 points, bitch.
So that's what made me lose it.
That was the line right there.
Boston fans were ready to flee.
Like, that's when I realized this country is going to shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we love America, though. Hey.
God bless.
Yeah, God bless.
The
Hey,
red, white, and the blue.
MAGA, you guys are up right now. You guys are up right now,
it
man.
don't matter who's up, man. We want.
Nah, he won the election.
It's fine.
done.
It's fine. Whatever.
It's dead.
Like if you're a true like this is the thing that I hate about like and this will be my last serious point of the show.
Yeah,
I'll-
hurry up.
I
Then
wanna
let's
start
move
laughing.
on. Yeah, let's
hurry
move
up.
on.
But I think that, if you're if you consider yourself a true American who loves this country and loves the greater good of this country, then you cannot root for someone's demise. You cannot root for Biden to fail. You cannot root for Trump to fail. Whoever's like Barack Obama, if you hate him, whatever, like if you truly love this country, you can't root for the leader of your country to fail because then you fail. You know what I mean? Like you sound like a fucking idiot if you want your leader to fail, whether you voted for him or not. You know what I mean? Like, shit.
We're
Class
stuck
president-
with him.
Let me ask you this: do you not pray on the Cowboys' demise?
I do.
Do you not pray on the Eagles' demise?
I do. Yes.
And I pray on the Knicks' demise.
Yes. That has nothing to do with
I
the
pray-
leader of your
Saying
country.
to your point, like you can't root for you can.
Well, no.
I pray on
You
the
can root
Celtics
for the
demise.
downfall.
You're comparing sports with our country, bro. Like, it's different.
Dallas is America's team.
Yeah. If you're a Dallas Cowboys
When
fan,
has America
if
been
you're a
associated with
Dallas-
mediocrity?
if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan and you claim you're straight, you're lying.
Straight.
straight.
Nah, they're all gay.
They're all fucking gay.
Nah,
They're all fucking
They're all
gay.
gay.
They're all gay.
Joey Fernandez is married just to cover it up. Bro.
Yep. Yes. Yes. I've been telling him this. I've been telling him this.
No disrespect to the LGBTQ plus.
They're gonna add star at the end.
Don't worry. This is the last episode. We're canceled. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fuck you guys.
Okay, all right. So
All right,
are we
I want to
ready?
know. I want to know about that. I want to know about that story. You got held up.
Oh,
at,
yeah,
at
so-
work.
Dude called me.
Yeah,
Shit
bro.
was crazy.
Shit was wild because it was a Friday night too. I was supposed to come out to 66 with you that night.
Yeah, you're supposed to come out with me.
Right.
100%.
So
Back
this
when
was
66 was popping.
right.
I,
So this
well,
was
I was living in Brooklyn in Waterbury, and he was gonna Uber there, and we were gonna go
it's
from
before
there.
I even had a car. And it's probably
Yeah.
like 2018ish.
Wow.
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
so wow.
I lived right near there. I lived outside of there, but I lived right near.
But you wasn't in it then.
Well, I was living.
wasn't in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I was living right on Bank Street, and he used to come over every weekend. He would stay for the weekend. We would do this and that when he got out of work, 'cause he had 9 to 5.
Right.
And he was supposed to meet me this day, and we were gonna go to Naughty and have a weekend. And God,
It went to shit.
yeah, it went to shit.
Yo, it's funny, right? So it was like in like February, because it's like when it gets dark at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So
Yeah, it
it's
was-
like
yeah.
during that
Ooh.
time of year, right?
Yeah.
And I remember this vividly because at the time we were closing at 7 o'clock. And I remember I was looking at my phone. It was 6:40. So literally 20 minutes before we were about to close. And I was about to go over to the computer to check my schedule for the week. And I mean, I don't want to give out too much information, but back then the panic button was right under the fucking computer monitors and shit. So had I had been there, shit could have went completely differently.
Oh,
As I'm thinking that though,
lovely.
right? Two dudes come walking in. All right.
Uh-oh.
Like I said, it's the
What
middle
store
of
is
winter.
this again?
AT&T.
Oh,
Waterbury.
Yeah.
mall.
So
No,
Oh,
we're not even gonna give out the location either.
Right. So two dudes come walking in, fucking hoodied up, beanies and shit, but it's cold as fuck outside. So I'm like,
so you weren't thinking anything of it.
nothing too
Basically
crazy.
winter.
Dude, when you're working in a fucking place like that, you see fucking crackheads and shit come in all the fucking time, like whatever. So they fucking come in, and one of them has a cigarette lit. So I'm like, yo, you got to put that out before you come into the store. He's like, all right, no problem. But they're still walking toward me. So I'm like, what the fuck? The other one pulls out. It was two dudes. The shorter dude pulled out a fucking duffel bag. And then this dude fucking straight pulls out the fucking gun, cocks his shit back, puts the shit to my fucking face. They're like broken English because you can tell they speak Spanish mostly. But he's like, give me everything.
Cartel.
Right, give me everything. So I'm like, oh, here we fucking go. So it's me and a kid that we were training. He was only
Just started working there, right?
literally like 2 weeks on the job.
Instantly shit himself.
Yeah.
Literally, yo,
Instantly.
He quit.
Yo, bro, like 2 weeks on the job. We're training him for another
Was he
fucking
a pussy?
location. Oh,
Be
yeah.
honest, yeah.
Bro. Hands up. Like you said, like you don't know how the fuck you're gonna react until you're in that situation, right?
It's hard
In
to call
all-
somebody pussy when that
Right,
happens.
it's shit-
though.
yeah.
I was
but
gonna
like-
say, in all honesty,
It's a rough
I'm that
situation.
guy.
Only reason,
I'm that guy.
only reason I'm gonna be calling him that is because of how I reacted.
Oh, so
Right?
you're the man. You're the man now.
No.
All right.
I'll give you
So
whatever.
that
It's
shit
insured.
happens, bro, and I'm just like, y'all dead ass. Honestly, I
This
was like,
what we doing?
Very first fucking thought, like y'all dead ass. Only because I'm
Like,
like,
I was
bro,
really trying to go on my lunch
right?
break.
I'm like, no, we're
I'm
about
trying
to
to go
close.
home.
Oh.
But boom, there's like, I'm like, I already peeped everything before. Like, as soon as this shit happens, everything's already running through my mind. You got 6 fucking cameras on you. You don't got no gloves. You're coming through. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. So they're like, all right, give me everything, right? He goes to take my phone. I wouldn't even let it go at first. I like literally held
stole
on
your
to my
phone?
shit. Yeah, listen.
all his
Personal
right,
phone?
My personal phone.
Man.
I like don't let
There's
go
so
of it
many
at
phones in
first,
the
and then,
store.
bro, literally, then he just like puts the shit now up against my fucking forehead. I'm just like, all right, you got it, bro. I'm like, you got it, bro.
You know
So
it's
they're like,
really
yo.
bad when Gordy has to give up his phone.
Yeah,
I'm
bad,
like,
bad.
bro.
Tech guy.
Yeah.
Fucking guy. So whatever. They make us go in the back, open up the fucking vault. They're taking all the phones and shit out. What they don't know is that one of them is disguised. It's a fucking tracker phone. So the second it leaves the safe, our IT department and everything is getting a live fucking location of where this shit is at. So whatever. They make us get on the floor.
Don't give out too much information now.
Bro, that was fucking years ago. There's
Yeah,
probably
they
a whole
probably-
different thing.
yeah.
Hey guys, rob it. There's a tracker, dumbass.
Yeah.
Don't do
You
it.
know-
Dope at.
Yeah.
Don't
Anyway,
do it.
so they
Don't
make us
do it.
get on the fucking floor in the back. They take my wallet. They didn't take my fucking Apple Watch.
Fire.
Very
Stupid.
weird because they took everything else.
Stupid, right?
Well, I think they probably did that so you wouldn't call the cops.
Right, but then I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, these dumbass fucking dudes forgot
He can
about
track
the
his
money. They
phone
forgot
on
about
his
the
Apple
money.
Watch.
I'm like, they forgot about the money. As soon as I thought that, opened the register. I was like, shit.
Shit.
I like whatever. So I opened it up, right? And then what did I do? I didn't lift up the fucking. I just opened it up and let him lift up the fucking tongue so he can get his fingerprints all over the place.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Stop it.
Again, no gloves.
No gloves.
Stupid. So boom, they do that shit. They leave. When
They
took
took your backpack too, though, with
they
your
took my
Xbox. They
backpack.
took your backpack.
No, they didn't take my Xbox. My Xbox was at the crib.
No, it was in your backpack. We were gonna play video games that night. Remember?
No, I still had the Xbox. Oh,
Nah,
no, wasn't
did
Xbox.
it? Well, I remember they took your backpack. You were coming to the crib. and we were
Regardless,
playing games.
I was gonna go home first and then go out.
Oh, I thought they took that. Took his backpack. I thought the Xbox was
Yeah,
in it. Maybe
regardless.
the Xbox wasn't. My bad.
Regardless.
Maybe the Xbox wasn't.
Stole the
They took my
backpack.
backpack too, right? Just had miscellaneous shit. I don't give a fuck. All they got out of me was like $6, basically, bro. Truly, I don't really carry cash on me.
Debit.
So fucking whatever.
on
And they
credit.
took my phone and shit. They skated. Literally, I called my manager from my watch phone and I told the kid to fucking call 911. Told her, let her know that we just got robbed, whatever. Literally, like 30 minutes later, they fucking called the dudes over on Walnut type shit.
Walnut.
Yeah.
Doing what? Like with them?
Just
Like
whip
Bro,
what they had.
they went straight to their fucking crib.
stupid.
Like whatever. And they got caught in the car, so they searched the car, found our IDs because they took my wallet.
Did they give you your phone back and shit?
Well, my phone they threw out because they realized they couldn't
Yeah.
get into it. It was right across the street in the cemetery. Luckily, the next day, my pops was like calling it, so like 2 people came walking past and they heard it, so they picked it up and he's just like, "Yo, like my
So you got it back?
Yeah, I got it back the next day.
Oh, fire, dude.
But
Yeah.
imagine this phone call, right? When we're supposed
Again,
to go to
I
the
just
bar.
I just want the fucking security footage so you can see I'm not cabbing. I was not fucking scared. I'm just
All
like,
right.
bro.
I believe. Listen, I believe you. I believe you.
So you really, I'm
Stand
just
on
like,
business.
y'all really think y'all getting away with this shit is what was running through my fucking
Yeah,
head. I'm
like
like, y'all can't be like, all right.
I mean, what would run through my head,
I'm
and
also
I would
not-
definitely act like more of a pussy than you, but
Well,
what would
also,
run through
too,
my head is
They don't
he
wanna
just
kill you.
fucking loaded. He just put one in the chamber, and you're
Yeah.
pointing it at me. That's what's running through my head.
you don't
Yeah,
even
but
know if
also-
anything's in that gun.
but
though.
also-
But if you sneeze and I fucking, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
but
Like,
also I'm not gonna be fucking Rambo and die for AT&T.
no, hell no.
no, but
Hell
they
no.
could slip, is what I'm saying, by accident. Not even trying to like shoot you, but like, look at all those. You
It's
ever
gonna
see
take
those,
more than that to
you
kill
ever
me,
see those
bitch.
people that die on Instagram Live because they're fucking
Yeah.
with guns, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Like one chick in particular, she's like playing with her gun, and then her finger slips, and she shoots her boyfriend, and he's just like this
Oh, shit.
on Instagram Live, like bleeding out of his head like this.
And she's still alive.
And she's screaming like bloody murder. She's like, "Oh my fucking god!" Like you hear her
No
on the
shit.
dude, crazy shit. So
Yeah.
like anything with guns, man, like you might slip up, you know, or sneeze or something, cough, whatever.
Dude, imagine that phone call when Gordy's coming to see you. Yo, you ready for the bar?
Bro, you
I
ain't gonna
just got
believe what the
robbed.
fuck just happened.
No, you
Well,
you
how
were
did you call him? Because you didn't have
actually,
your
no,
phone.
I'm lying. Weren't you in the police car and you were
Yeah.
texting me off your phone?
Off the watch.
Off the watch.
Yeah.
So he was texting
You
me.
had service on your watch?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you
had
gangster.
yeah, he had service on his watch. So he's
on now,
texting me because I'm waiting on him to
Mine
go.
didn't work unless it was near my phone.
well, I'm waiting on him to go, and he texts me, "Yo, I'm in a police car. I just got robbed." I'm like, so I'm in my crib, like with my boy Tony, who I lived with at the time. I'm like, bro, there's some beef going on. Like, we got to figure this out. And he's like, I can't hit you back for a while because he went through a deposition or whatever he went through with the cops.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there for
Wow.
I'm sitting there for 2-3 hours, and I'm like, and I'm not leaving the crib.
At that point, you
I
don't
took my
wanna go
Jordans
out
off.
drinking.
I'm in pajamas. I'm just waiting on
Yeah,
this
by
guy.
the time
waiting
I'm
on
even
gang.
home, it's like 11 o'clock at night already.
Yeah, by the time he's getting out of the police department.
Right.
And
They
I'm
made us go identify the dudes and all that, and I knew which one it was because his beard was like weird. He had like all gray with one.
So
black
what do they
patch.
get charged? Do you know what they got charged with, or like how long they got, or whatever?
No, I think I tried to look it up. It was like a few years because it's armed robbery.
yeah, armed
Bro,
robbery.
like so one of them got caught, the other one was on the run, but then he ended up snitching on his boy, and then I didn't really end up
Snitches
looking
get
into
stitches,
it.
motherfucker.
It is what it is.
That's crazy. Armed robbery is
Just
crazy too.
Stupid
That
thinking
takes
he
it
was
to
gonna get
another
away with
level.
that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just stupid.
People
Shit,
do
man.
Definitely some drug addicts too, trying to go get some money to go buy drugs.
Yeah, man.
Idiots.
So you know what? You know who else is an idiot?
The Lakers for drafting Bronny James. 0 for 15 from 3. He fucking stink. Let's
he
talk about
fucking
it.
smells
All
like
right.
shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. Let's get to it.
Let's
All
talk
right,
about it. He
let's get to
fucking
it.
stink.
So, this is what I'm saying. I was the first one to say I don't want Bronny. I said it to you guys multiple times too. I said you texting.
He's pointing at Tupac. He said, "Word to Tupac."
Yeah, word to gang. I did not want him because I knew what was gonna happen. I will say this: he's the 55th pick in the draft.
Yeah, it didn't cost him much to make your star happy.
Not even where I'm going with it.
Okay.
Name the last 55th pick in the draft that was talked about more than the first pick.
Never.
Never.
The amount of pressure that's on this kid. Let's
Sure.
stop acting like it's fucking easy and what he's doing.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm
No,
not
no.
saying he shouldn't be a G leaguer. He shouldn't go overseas like Melo. I'm not saying he shouldn't go learn more.
He should do. He should do either of those things.
Yeah.
I don't even treat him like he should.
But I
want to
play. But I would want to play. And I think the Lakers, because LeBron.
Forced their hand.
Well, no, I'm being a. This is a more positive note.
Yeah.
Only because LeBron brought them a championship that I would do this for him. But
And
it
a
does
lot of ticket sales.
It
and
did
money.
not cost them money for this.
$7
It did
million
not
for
cost
4
them a
years,
lot
$8
to do
million for 4
this,
years.
but it made LeBron super fucking happy and
And he's not
motivated this
leaving.
season. So I would let Bronny play alongside his dad for 1 year and then say, yo, bro, you got to go to the G League or Europe. You got to go do some shit. You got to go develop something.
He didn't deserve to be in the league.
Not yet.
4-2-2
Not yet.
is not
I
stats
think
to be
he-
in the
I
league.
think he-
Absolutely not.
Any
I
other
know-
fucking guy is not getting drafted.
He is
with those
absolutely
stats
as a
I
freshman.
think, I think eventually,
On a
though,
shitty team.
I think eventually if he stayed in college and he did it the quote-unquote right
He
way.
would have developed. He still has. He still can develop.
He was a freshman.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think he's a pro right now.
And
That's
he
what
had
I
a-
said from day one.
No.
He had a
Like, he's
bad
not
heart
bad.
problem too.
Yeah,
You know, he wasn't even allowed to play
No,
because
so-
he had a cardiac
So I
arrest.
think he does
Like,
have potential to be a role player in the league, and maybe more, depending on how he develops. Right? You have 3 years now.
He could be
that you
Alonzo
really develop
Ball,
him.
where you could pass
He's
the ball,
still-
you can get
yeah.
rebounds, you don't have to be the best
He's
scorer. He
super
could do something
fucking.
like
He's
that.
super
But you're
young.
not there yet.
He's super young. But if I'm the Lakers and I want a championship out of LeBron and AD,
In the next 3 years, for
I'll be
fucking
like, sure, Bronny could average 2 minutes off the bench.
easily.
If we're killing a team,
2 minutes. What the fuck is you doing? You just stepping in the game.
whatever.
But the thing is, you're the 55th pick. What
Whatever.
other 55th pick
You're-
doesn't play 2 minutes?
You are giving your superstar
What do you want?
motivation and what he wants in potentially his last year, right?
Last 2. He just signed for 2 years, so last 2 years.
He could retire after 1 though.
He's not.
He could though.
He
If,
could.
if
I
he
get it,
really
but he's
wanted to,
not.
he might. He did that 2-year thing probably
He got
just
$100 million for 2 years.
just to chase a ring if he wanted to, an extra ring, so he could tie Kobe. But I don't think he
That's
plays.
not happening.
No.
Did he just say Ty Kobe? He
Oh,
ain't
no,
tying
not Ty
fucking
Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah, well, no, I
He
meant
got
like 2
4,
years.
but he ain't tying
No, I meant
Kobe.
like 2 years to get 1. That's what I meant.
Hell
Like if he
no.
fails this year, he has the second
But
year to
there's
get
a
one.
It's not happening
the
regardless.
best thing we did, quote on fucking quote, the whole offseason was get Bronny, who is dick. We
Yes.
didn't get
It's
one.
going to
We didn't get
motivate-
one superstar,
It's-
not one fucking free agent, and we got JJ fucking Riddick, who I think is a great basketball mind. I'm not throwing shade at you, JJ, but I'm saying
We
a,
just don't know-
a first-time coach.
Yeah, you just don't know.
We're
how it's
not
gonna
doing
happen.
shit this year, period.
And don't
Nothing.
connect.
Not even a little bit. And the West is getting better every fucking day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying there might be like this might be a 82 game season for LeBron.
No, hell no. He'll play.
It might.
He'll play
it might
71.
be.
He'll play
It might
71.
be. It might be, man.
You only need 71 from him.
He's staying nice and warm from the Olympics. Comes right back into the season, ready to rock.
Nah,
He's
they
got a
don't.
little extra motivation now.
Nah.
Just imagine, and I'm sure he's thinking of this. Just imagine if he could win a championship with his son on the team.
No, load management.
Mind-blowing.
He's fucking
Nah,
41.
he's not. He's
That's
not,
a-
he's not
that's
playing
some
82
shit.
games. Not
He's
playing
fucking
82.
40 years old.
But he's
Load
playing for-
management, my guy.
He's still gonna play for a ring though.
Yeah, no, he's gonna play if they
If
again.
they-
We'll be in the playing game again.
And I bet you what, after fucking the All-Star game, if they're like right in the playoff area,
You guys are gonna make a trade at some point to get somebody.
we're gonna trade
If
D'Lo.
if they're
We're gonna
right
trade
in
D'Lo.
that
Or
gray,
AD.
if they're right in that,
No,
listen,
not
if they're
AD.
right in
They
that
signed
gray
for a big
area
extension.
for the play-in tournament, and they're after the All-Star break, LeBron's not missing a game for the rest of the season.
Yeah, as long as nothing happens to him, he's 41. The injuries happen.
I'm
Leg
telling
pain
you,
happens.
I'm telling you, man. LeBron wanted
LeBron
this for the
hasn't
last
played an
3
82
years.
game season
LeBron wanted
since
this
he
since
was
Bronny
fucking
was in
24.
high school. They've been talking about this for 3-4 years now.
Yeah, but name the last time he did an 82-game season. Name it. Go.
An 82-game season?
Name the last time he did that.
2 years ago.
No, he
I
didn't.
thought.
No, he didn't. No.
I thought it was 2 years ago with the
during
he was on
COVID
the
when he had a
Lakers.
4-month break.
No, it was on the Lakers.
No, he hasn't done an 82-game season in forever.
Dude, he was on the Lakers and he did that. I'm pretty
Hold
sure.
on. It's very
Or-
simple. Let me just
yeah.
do my
Do your
Googles.
Do your
Googles.
Googles.
Yeah, just continue talking, guys.
Anyways, I think this gives LeBron like the ultimate motivation. Whether he plays all 82 or not, like if he's like on the brink of missing the playoffs, he ain't missing a fucking game.
But we're always on the brink of missed play. We're in the playing game every year.
I'm just saying, dude, he's been counting on this forever. He's been like, this is the one thing that the media's been so annoying about.
But he's wanted to play with his son, not win a championship with his son.
Well,
That hasn't
sure.
been. That hasn't been the fucking what we're. That hasn't been what he's been saying.
Sure, but now, just like anybody else that's chasing dreams and goals, right? Why stop there? Now
Brian's
that
the 15th man off the
Bronny-
bench.
His last time he played 82 games was when he was on the Cavs in
Oh, I
2017,
I told you that
2018.
he
I
hasn't
stand
done it
corrected.
in 8-9 years.
Last year, though, he did play 71.
Yeah,
I
I
stand
said. That's
corrected.
what I said. 71, 72 games.
I
That's what
stand
you were
corrected. I stand corrected.
On average,
He
he's
could-
around 50-something games played
He
since
could
then.
he could play a lot of games next year.
Yeah, but he's old, and now the Olympics
And I-
wearing him out is not helping either.
And
for
I-
us.
Actually, that season is the only time he's ever played 82 games. He had another one
Only
where he did
one,
80.
right?
Yeah, the
His
only
whole
one.
fucking
He had
career.
08, 09
Even
when
as
he
a
played
rookie.
81. Yeah, rookie, he played 79. Like 3 seasons with at least 80.
But all of a sudden, at 41, he's playing 82. There's no way,
no
gang.
way.
No
There's
way,
no way.
bro. No
Okay.
way, bro.
All right, call it 70.
Yeah, I'll call 70, 72. Call 70, 72. And,
70.
and that's not a bad range at fucking 40.
If
40
he's
years
winning a
old,
lot,
shit.
if they're just absolute dog shit and they're losing every game, which it's a possibility too. They
Watch-
didn't pick up any.
Watch him up.
I'm sorry, but they didn't pick. You said it. They didn't really pick up anything.
We'll be 7 to 10 no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. Because this thing, I will say, there's one team that picked up players that no one's talking about in the West. Obviously, Sacramento got DeMar.
Who's that?
Big fucking thing. Big fucking thing. But the Spurs got fucking
Chris
CP3, Steven Castle,
Stephon
and
Castle.
fucking Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
They
I don't think
made
it's a big thing, no.
Yo, shout out
They
to
won-
Dick's Sporting Goods because they have UConn jerseys on sale.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We're
I don't
on
think
there.
it's gonna be that
I never
big of a
fucking
difference,
seen
though.
UConn jerseys.
I don't know how you went there after what we were just saying.
'Cause you
for
said
the
Castle.
Spurs.
Right.
Castle,
I was literally about to buy a
I
Castle
don't
jersey
think it's
the
going to
other
be
day.
that big of a difference, though, because they won like 22 games last year. I think
I think
either
they get
way-
34 this
I was
year.
going to say like 35.
35.
Yeah.
I think they get
Like
but,
35, but I don't think
see-
that's a playoff
but,
team.
But the thing is that makes the West better because now say Lakers only get 40. Now they're 5 games ahead of you, or they're 5 games behind you. Now
and
you got to
Wemby's
fight.
Wemby's going to play more minutes, too, and he's improved.
And he didn't have a point guard like Chris Paul.
Right.
Now Wemby goes, he makes that jump this year. He makes that big jump. Castle comes off the fucking bench.
Yeah.
And he's killing it right now in Summer League. Absolutely going
He's
fucking
gonna come off the bench
bonkers.
as Vassell is that guy.
He's
over
going.
there.
But also the thing is with Chris Paul, he's older, so
He's gonna
they're
mentor a lot
gonna
of
have to
these
take
guys.
minutes away from him, where Stefan's gonna be on the court.
Right.
You got that young core that's nice, and Harrison Barnes plays defense.
Yeah,
He's
good
6
vets.
fucking 8.
They got
He's
some
a
real
good
good
vet.
vets. Right, guys.
So now you got vets to these young kids to where they're gonna fucking evolve
Right.
this year.
Keldon Johnson's still there, too.
Yeah, it's
last
hard.
sports topic. And
Nah.
this is a shot at. We took a shot at you. Now we're taking a shot at Gordy.
I like that.
Brendan Ayuk wants a trade.
Mhm.
Requested it today.
We were talking about that a couple.
What
of
the
weeks ago,
fuck
bro.
is going on, dude?
Dude, I think
I
they're.
told you. I
think
told
they're
you that.
just holding him hostage. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
But didn't I say that? Didn't I say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
I was like, he wants out like
where
a month
he
ago.
want to go? He want to go to the Raiders? I'll take Devontae Adams. He's unhappy. Have y'all watched the receiver show?
Yeah, no, I have.
Talking about trading
And
swap for swap.
So,
right
so,
there?
so funny thing is, I heard that, and somebody hit my line after watching the receiver show. Can't remember who it is. It was somebody close, and he was like, "The Jets are gonna get Devontae Adams
Yeah.
to Aaron."
I've been said that.
And
That'd
now,
be so fire.
And now it's
No,
becoming a
That'd
real
be so
thing.
fire.
oh, bro, it's
Y'all
dude,
just can't lose your fucking receiver
We
right now.
can't
You have
lose
to
Garrett
But
keep
I'll tell you
Wilson.
what.
That's what you need
but
to
I'll
keep.
But I'll tell you what.
Lazard.
and Sauce Gardner.
We're not trading Sauce.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I'll tell
saying
you
you
what.
can't lose him.
But I'll
yeah,
tell you
no,
what.
no, no, absolutely
I'll tell you
not.
what. I'll tell you what.
Brees
As
Hall,
fire-
Devontae Adams,
As
Garrett Wilson.
fire, listen.
Oh my
listen. As
God.
fire as that offense would be, it would be literally top 5 offense in the league.
And top 5 defense.
Hear me out. Y'all don't win more than one playoff game though, even if that happens.
Well,
That's
we
my
know-
prediction.
Well, we know you don't win one this year either.
You never know.
We got neighbors.
Oh, believe me, buddy. We know.
Yeah, we know, gang. You got Philly over there, Dallas over there, and the
have
Commanders.
y'all watched Hard Knocks? Come on now.
Yeah, nah. I'm just saying. Like, if they are saying there's a lot of talk about Devontae going to the Jets.
So it's gonna happen.
I hope so.
And-
I like a feel good story, you know, but I don't think that like changes anything. I don't. If you
Devontae
think
Adams, Garrett Wilson, and Brees Hall.
AFC is stacked, dude.
Well,
that's what you gotta
Y'all
remember.
would just fuck around running
AFC
to the
is
Chiefs first
stacked.
round, and that's fucked.
Right.
Nah, not if Chiefs. Now the Chiefs get a bye. Now the Chiefs get a bye.
That's what you gotta hope for.
Yeah. But that's the
You
thing.
guys play the wild card and then
Dude,
place the
AFC's
Chiefs, and then
tough.
yeah, that's it.
AFC's tough, dude.
but this is the thing too. Like, what you have to see, like, with football, basketball is different. Baseball is different. Football is
One
one
game.
fucking game.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Any given Sunday.
We have a better defense than fucking 95%
Not for nothing,
of
though.
the
Not for
fucking
nothing, though.
league. Chiefs have it going too. That's the problem. If we played them, they have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're talking about, I'm going out there with a top 5 defense, we get rid of. You know who we would trade for him? It'd be Mike Williams and Lazard.
I'll
Because
give
Mike
you-
Williams has fucking trade
I will
value.
give you that because every other sport that we would even talk about is like a series. You know what I mean?
We need one game to beat Pat Mahomes, possibly if we
Like
even
that's
see
the
him.
beautiful thing
How
about
much-
football is like a whatever seed, the bottom seed could fucking destroy the first seed, and it only takes one
Look,
game.
fucking niggas went out and win the Super Bowl after being a fucking 7 seed or whatever, being a wild card. They're
Yeah.
going on a fucking little
Yeah.
run. It happens.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Aaron Rodgers versus Pat Mahomes, but our defense is amazing. And now we got his best friend Devontae there.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson, who's a fucking animal, and Brees
Like,
Hall,
bro, I
who's a
think
little
of-
Reggie
I think
Bush.
about that shit all the time when I think about the 2007 Super Bowl with the undefeated Patriots and the Giants.
And then think of how much of a
On
beast
paper-
Garrett Wilson's going to become with Devontae Adams.
And
there,
he's
too.
already got 1,000 every year.
Yeah. But how much trade
But
value
there's
do you
two.
think Mike Williams
but
has?
I'm not even saying. Hold on. I'm not even saying though. I didn't make my point because of the Kansas City Chiefs. I made my point because of how stacked the AFC is.
Mm-hmm.
You got Baltimore. You got Kansas City. You got. I think
How many fucking
Sleeper.
playoff? How many
Sleeper.
I
playoff
think
games?
Buffalo's going to be
sleeper
good like
for a
that.
wild card. Sleeper.
Chargers?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, they are. They
Either
are.
Russell
100%.
Wilson or Justin Fields about to
100%.
find their new home.
100%.
That's all I gotta
100%.
say.
But
And it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a big
But
thing.
I'll say this with you: I'm not a believer in the Bills anymore at all. Right
No,
now,
right.
at all, not even a little bit. But Baltimore, how many games? How many
I
playoff
still
games
think the
Lamar
Bills make
Jackson
the
ever won?
playoffs.
Did he win one last year?
He won one last year.
He's got like 2 or 3 probably.
He's got 2 in like 5 years.
Yeah.
Don't trust that either. So, like, when you're talking about it, like, I know Aaron Rodgers only got 1 Super Bowl, right? But if you want to talk about playoff wins, he's probably got about 15, 16.
He's
You
also
got-
never had a running
You got
back like Derrick Henry.
You got
though,
Miami
either.
too.
Yeah, but fucking, I don't really believe that fucking, call me biased, I don't think Aaron Rodgers ever had a running back like Brees Hall. He's like Reggie Bush. Aaron Jones was good. Fucking these dudes were good, but Brees Hall is breaking 1,000. He almost broke 1,000 yards before he tore his shit. He had 600-700 yards
Don't-
after 6 games.
Don't sleep on Miami either.
No, I'm not sleep. I'm not sleep at all. I'm
Don't
not.
sleep on Miami. Do not sleep
Oh,
on
Tyreek-
Houston.
It's Houston, right?
Do not sleep on Houston.
I'm not sleeping on Houston at all.
AFC is super stacked.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
we
fact.
are. And it's like the same thing when I said with the Lakers. Stacked. All my teams, it's stacked
And I'm
against
sure I'm
them.
missing one team. Oh, Cincinnati. Joe Burrow coming back fully
Yep.
healthy.
Yep.
Whatever. He loses
Yeah.
T. Higgins, but fuck him because he wasn't really doing shit anyways. As long
Nah.
as you got,
T.
as long as you got
Higgins did.
Burrow and Chase, anything's possible. And
I
then-
will say, though, I like our odds.
No,
I-
you have a chance. You have a chance.
I
Everybody.
like our odds.
First of all, this is the beautiful thing about football. Day one, everybody has a chance. Some teams surprise and some teams let down. Right? Like for example, the Giants. They fucking come off of a season where they win a playoff game and they pay their quarterback. Everybody's happy. Brian Dable's the coach of the year, and then they come out and they shit the bed.
We were
and
all
they
like,
fucking go 6
we
and
were
whatever.
all talking about Brian Gable too. Like, yo, he's that dude. He's that coach. And then we were like, yeah,
right.
nah.
Shit every season, what we think as football fans, it's the complete fucking opposite for some reason. I don't know if you guys noticed. And the only things that are consistent are kind of what the NFL. I do think the NFL plays some this is conspiracy, but I do think the NFL plays some role in who they want to promote as the next generation or the next stars
And
or
the
the next
Jets
best
getting
team.
some promotion. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right. So
I ain't gonna hold
you
you.
never know. They're due, man. They're due.
I will
They're
say this.
due.
I mean, you got a fucking Hall of Fame quarterback on your team.
They're
with
due.
the,
Easily.
with the
And we-
defense and the stars on that offense.
And we
No,
got
of course,
we got
you deserve it.
we got a corner that's been first team since he's a
Yeah.
rookie. Sauce Gardner's on his way to the Hall of Fame
Yeah,
already.
you guys
as
deserve
third
that
year.
fucking promotion.
I will say this though. Did you guys see Joe Mixon lift an 800-pound squat another day?
No, that was Nick Chubb.
No. I saw Joe Mixon doing it too. Joe Mixon, maybe his was 6, maybe it was 6,
okay.
but he just tore his shit. So
Oh, he's out.
yeah, no, he tore it for Cincinnati last year. He's back. He went to Texans.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought you
the
meant like
Texans,
he tore his shit
No,
doing
no,
that.
Yeah, no.
I was like,
he,
oh no.
he's back. Like the Texans got motherfucking Joe Mixon, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins, C.J. Stroud,
The other receiver
Schultz.
they had too.
Well, he just got shot.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
He just got shot. But the thing is, if he comes back healthy, you talking about an offense
That defense too.
that looks fucking
You
unbelievable.
know, D'Amico, and the thing is though,
D'Amico
D'Amico
Ryans
is
don't
all
play
defense.
none of that shit. Yeah,
So as long as the offense kind of stays
just
course,
moves chains.
You get a
move
good
chains.
offensive coordinator up in there.
dude, you get a
shit.
good offensive coordinator. It is the Patriots all over again.
Yeah.
A defensive head coach, stacked defense, and a fucking offense that could be
And
competent.
CJ is that guy.
Yeah.
He is that fucking. That's the best
Well,
rookie
let's
season.
see. Let's see.
That-
I
but-
know it's the best rookie season, but let's see because guess what? Everybody struggles in year 2 because now everybody has tape on year 1.
Yeah,
think
no,
about
100%.
think about Odell Beckham's first year.
He's not the quarterback. It's different.
I get it, but think about okay, like look at every
Pat
fucking
Mahomes rookie year.
No, I was
Look
thinking more so.
Look at
like
Lamar's
Joe-
rookie
I
year.
was-
You can't hold somebody. You can't hold them. Look at Joe Burrow. Can't hold him.
Joe
Look at
Burrow-
Dak. Even Dak
Joe
Prescott.
Burrow,
I hate
that's
that
not fair
motherfucker.
because I
but-
think Joe Burrow got injured on his second year, and I was gonna actually say Joe Burrow.
What's he in
but-
his 4th year though? What did he
Yeah.
get to the
Now.
Super Bowl in his 3rd?
No.
No, he got hurt last year. If this is his 4th, he made it his 2nd year.
This is his 5th year. He's going into his 5th
Well, I
year.
say he's going to his
He
5th
got
year.
hurt his third.
No, he
No,
got
he went to the
his
Super
second year
Bowl
too.
his 3rd year.
Oh, hurt his third or
The
second.
thing is, watching somebody is okay, but the thing is, and that I would agree with you, like, and I agree I do agree with
like
you.
you got all these
No.
rookie years, like oh my god, but then they don't do shit the next year.
Yeah, but
And
how
it's
many
like-
people are you really talking about though that have those years? All these greats we're talking about, they don't have those years.
Okay,
Tom,
they might
Aaron,
not have slump.
Peyton,
They might not have
CJ,
slump sophomore years, but they
Pat.
don't have as good.
even Brock,
You know.
even fucking, even like motherfuckers have had.
I'm
Fucking
just saying,
tape
no-
on
Oh,
him.
Brock
no
Purdy had a
rookie-
good year last year.
If
though.
you
that's what
have,
I'm
like,
saying,
a
but,
offensive
that's-
rookie-
you're not going to stop him
Yeah.
if you're that guy. You're not being stopped no matter what. Is what
Yeah.
I'm saying. No matter what, you're talking about the people that have that rookie slump. You're talking about like fucking losers like Zach Wilson, fucking CJ, or
No,
fucking like,
no, Odell Beckham, for example, put up more numbers in his rookie year than his sophomore year.
It doesn't matter though because he killed it still for years after that.
And because he had
Sure.
fucking Eli.
It's
throwing him the ball.
not like he went
Now
down.
you want to put respect on Eli's
It's
name.
not like he
No,
went
that's
down or something.
disrespect.
Look at Russell.
Relax.
Look at Russell Wilson. Still had a fucking.
No, I
thing
think
with
it gets
league- like-
harder in the league when the league has tape on you in the NFL.
It does absolutely.
They break down everything.
But if
every
you're good, you're
tendency, that's why rookies like, for example, what's his name in the Rams? Fucking
Puka Nacua,
yes, that guy.
beast.
I don't think he's good. I'll be honest with you. As much of a beast as he is, he ain't gonna have as big of a year next year as he is last year, as he did last year, and that's because these teams don't waste their time watching you in college. They wait to see what you could bring to the NFL. That's why all these rookie years, this rookie years, that, right? You have these crazy rookie years because nobody has tape on you, and then they learn about you.
Yeah, but
and
CJ
then year
Stroud's
2, it's
different,
over.
though. He's different though.
We'll
CJ
just have to wait and see. 'cause it
We'll
hasn't happened yet.
even look at like Josh Allen, like we're talking about Kyler Murray, whatever. All these fucking
We'll see.
First
Jimmy
off,
G-
fuck Kyler Murray.
First of all, if CJ Stroud wins MVP this year,
I
which
would've-
he almost did last year,
Yeah, he was up, and I was telling people you're tweaking if you think he's not on there for almost 5,000
no,
yards.
he's definitely
fucking-
on there. He was
Easily.
definitely on there.
Easily.
But if he's up there in the top 3 for votes, top 5 for votes, then we'll talk because then.
Well,
there's
no,
something to
you
say.
don't. The thing is, you don't got to be top 5 for MVP to be fucking successful. Look at Brock Purdy. He wasn't top 5.
he was third.
Right.
No, he wasn't top 5.
He had a
But he wasn't top
legitimate
5
case.
for MVP.
Bro, yes he was.
Christian McCaffrey had a better fucking chance than him.
Him and Brock Purdy were both like top 3 in MVPs.
Oh my God, stop it.
All right. Let's wrap this shit up.
Who
man.
won it? Who won it?
Lamar.
Lamar. So you're telling me it was Christian and Purdy after that?
Last year?
Hold on, I'm
Yeah.
gonna look it up.
Last year, Christian McCaffrey was definitely in that.
Yeah, it was definitely Christian.
Not Purdy though.
He said he's top 3. in the league for it. No
Brock
way.
Purdy was
C.J.
not.
Stroud was 4th. Pat Mahomes was 3rd.
Yeah, maybe.
No way.
Yeah.
Just because he was there for a week doesn't mean he was for the season. They could have said, oh, Brock's up for it for a week, but he was not there after week 16, 17. He was not top 5.
Yeah.
No fucking way. Not even possible.
Yeah.
You got Lamar, you got Pat, you got CJ, then you got Christian
So
McCaffrey.
top 5 last year in MVP was Lamar, Dak Prescott, McCaffrey, Brock Purdy, and Josh Allen.
No way. Hell no.
I don't think
Hell
that's
no.
AP
Josh
NFL
Allen.
MVP voting from last year.
That's
but who the
crazy.
fuck is that?
Bro, it's a verified account.
the fuck
Yeah,
is
that's-
that guy?
who is
They're
that
fucking
guy?
pulling up.
Who
it's
the
an
fuck
AP
is that guy?
NFL MVP voting. What are you talking about?
All right, all right.
Who is
Let's
that?
end this
Just-
shit.
yeah.
Let's end
literally,
this.
literally counting up the votes right
So
there.
Pat Mahomes wasn't up there?
Pat Mahomes was not. He didn't have a great
Who
year last
gives
year.
a
He had a
fuck?
better year than fucking Brock.
No, he didn't.
He threw fucking 4,000 yards. 4,000 yards, fucking 30 TDs.
All right.
I could look up Brock's numbers too because he had a good year.
We hit
He
the
had-
hour,
he had
fellas.
an all right year.
Right.
We
yeah.
hit the hour. And
Let's get to it.
any final thoughts on the Clocked Out podcast?
Yeah, fuck
and-
Brock
and your-
Purdy.
Yeah, it is kind of fuck
Right.
Brock Purdy today. That's how I
Fuck
feel.
Brock Purdy, is it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Go ahead. Be prepared for another
Let's go,
disappointing
Aaron
season
Rodgers.
from the fucking Giants.
I bet. Hey,
I hope he plays more than 4 snaps. It's still fuck Aaron Rodgers. Still,
we win game 1, baby.
whatever.
Me
I hope he goes on his darkness
We're
retreat and doesn't
gonna
come
get
back.
exactly what we want to talk about
There-
right now.
there
Me and
is a few
Arius will
bets.
be talking about this.
There is a few bets, right?
exact game.
We did make a few bets. Someone, you two made
It
bets.
was
bet-
$20 on the first game.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet him $20.
Okay, all right. So that wraps it for the last and final episode of the Clocked Out podcast. Thank you guys for being awesome hosts. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your support.
Yeah.
And before we leave, let's just let people know what we're doing. So we're not going anywhere yet. You know, we're not just calling podcasting. You know,
Just taking a little break to sort things out.
little break.
For not long.
I want to get pretty much a little break to do things that I've been saying since like year 2 of podcasting. Professional cameras, the best equipment, the best people, the best content, everything like that. We want to make it the best. And the problem is that we want to, instead of making it a show that I created with, you know, multiple co-hosts, multiple guests, things like that, we're going to do something all of us together as one, something new, something fresh, clean slate, no history tied to it, and we get to write our own history with it. So
Starting brand new.
look for us to release our first episode sometime in September. We really want, we're shooting for September. You know, we're still using the same studio, but
It's gonna look different.
it's going to look different, and we're going to have a lot more effort and love and thought into it. And, you know,
We
that's
love
it.
all you guys that watch this, man.
Right.
We wanna let you guys know that you guys are the fucking real MVPs. Like, you know,
the 20
you got-
of you
yeah,
that
yeah.
listen regularly.
You know, right now we want to have a lot more. We want to do something different. We want to have fun.
Right.
We have a new co-host that is coming on. We're gonna make this fun. It's one of your guys' favorite fucking guests, Arius Atkinson, aka Chips Ahoy, TC,
Balklet God.
Balklet God,
Dark Temptation.
Yeah, fucking dinosaurs don't exist. You know, like we're bringing on another guy.
Tyreek Hill doppelganger.
Yeah, we're bringing on somebody you guys love, somebody
the
we
neck
fucking
up.
love.
From the slums of Shaolin.
We're working on the name. We think we know what it is, but we're gonna give it a little time.
Yeah.
But we are sitting here with our boys right now. We got one more coming, so we can have a mediator, this and that. We can all talk our shit, and we're gonna think of new segments and everything we want to do to make sure you guys are happy and everybody else. And hey man, thanks for watching the show.
All right, and
And
I
just-
just want to say real quick, Paulo,
All right.
we don't want to write history. We want to make history.
Yeah,
Amen.
man. We want podcasters
Amen.
to want to be like us, so we got to get right and we got to get back in the lab, and we're
Yes,
not
sir.
going to
For sure.
disappoint you guys. So thank you.
Sir. Lock the
Um,
fuck in, boys.
Like the name of this episode, it's the end. ... For now, and you know, if you love the Clocked Out podcast, I appreciate it. If you've supported me from day one, I love all you. And you know, it's not easy to convince your friends or your family, like, yeah, I'm gonna get into podcasting, because they all look at you like a fucking idiot. And you know, it's the best thing I ever did for myself. It's the best thing I ever did for my friendships. And you know, we're gone for now. and we might be back.
Right.
So.
Hey,
Nah,
shout
not
out
Mike.
Ali.
We're back.
Right, no,
not
I mean,
Mike.
No,
Shout out-
no. I'm saying the Clocked Out podcast might be
Yeah.
back.
Oh, maybe.
Cliffhanger.
I'm
Yeah,
saying shout out
that's
to
him.
you though, anyways, Paulo, because how many people sit here talk about starting the podcast but don't actually fucking do it?
How many people throw thousands
tough,
of
man.
dollars?
You know,
It's
to
a
it?
lot of
tough.
work.
Yeah, but
It's a lot of work.
you went and did it, and you had a vision, and
It
you
was the best thing
you
I
know
ever did. It was the best
exactly,
thing
and
I
you
ever
don't
did.
regret anything.
Absolutely not.
Everybody in the comments, man, show love to Paulo. Tell him exactly how you feel about him. Tell him that you fucking appreciate what he did. He did everything for everybody in here. None of us put a dime into this fucking place other than Apollo. He deserves all the fucking love and support. And the
Right.
fact you guys did this for him, and the fact you guys watched every week, and the fact you guys even tuned in, man, we love you. He loves you.
Right,
And
just
make sure you
continue
know
to
it's
support.
yeah, it continue to
Continue
to
support and make
support.
sure you know how
Mhm.
fucking special and how good of a guy he is, man. We appreciate him to this day. Just us right here. We
Hell
made
yeah.
friendships on this podcast, and you know what? We're gonna do something. We're gonna do it bigger. We're gonna do it a little different, and we're gonna fucking make sure you guys
It's
are
not
happy
over
about
till
it.
it's over.
Yeah,
Facts.
man.
Not
Nova
over till it's
Nueva,
over.
you hear
Not
that?
not over till Apollo sings. You know what I'm saying?
Nola Nova, you
Yeah.
better fucking tune into the new one. I want to
Right.
hear all that bullshit you're
Right.
talking about.
We'll be right
hold
back.
hold on. Let me pour up one
Right,
more shot,
so
guys.
shot.
'cause This is the
Last
end.
one.
This is the end, but it's not the motherfucking end. And
It's the start. It's the start.
this is the
It's
start of a new beginning, and I promise you guys are gonna like what we're coming out with. And hey, Aris, I know you're gonna be watching this. Shout out to you. Dinosaurs are fake. Let's get to it. Love you.
I don't know. Not a
No,
toast.
I'm not toasting to that.
Toast Apollo and the clocked out.
Hey,
Wow.
cheers, guys. Love
Man,
you guys.
thank
Thank
you
you
guys.
Everybody. All right. I'll see y'all when I see y'all on the new podcast. We will be promoting it on all platforms. So look for us in about September. And I can't wait to get started on this. It's a new challenge. It's a new thing that we want to create. And I think it's going to be a beautiful thing.
New
And-
venture, baby.
New venture. And, you know, I'm going to cherish these moments for me. I'm going to probably not take down, but I'm going to unlist a lot of the episodes just because I want to keep them for me. And I think this was an era that has ended. And if the Clocked Out podcast returns, if
It'll be
and
back
when,
with a vengeance.
it will be with a new. It'll be a new era in itself and a new show in itself. And you know, it's over, but it's not over entirely for now. So thank you guys. I love you guys. I love everybody that's been a part of the show. And you know, thank you again.